So today we're going to talk about when you're taking offers or when you're selling a house, whether it's a wholesale to another investor or retail. You can't become wholesaling talks about being a cash buyer employee, a CBE. You don't work for the buyers, right? So it's very easy when you're first doing deals, when someone calls you and says, "Hey, I want to see this house," to drop whatever you're doing and run out to the house. I did that. I left important family events to go do that because I was just so desperate to sell the house and so excited that I might sell it directly to a buyer and not have to pay a buyer's agent's commission. On many of those occasions where I dropped whatever I was doing and run out there, the buyer never even showed up. Or the buyer showed up for 3 seconds and talked crap about my house nonstop and then left and never made an offer. It's important to understand you need to set this up so that this is a competitive situation where you're pricing it right and where people want it and where people are not going to treat you like crap. We have a full-time dispositions manager, and he asked me yesterday, we just listed something, a wholesale deal, and he's like, someone asked me if I can go out today. Like I listed it on a Sunday, I think, and he goes, should I run out there? I said to him, listen, you can run out there if you want, right? It's really his full-time job. So on one hand, I should say, yeah, run out there. Well, what are the but the truth is, I said, you have to gauge whether it's worth it. I said, maybe build up a couple and tell them all to come later. It's very easy to just do whatever they want, but it's more important to understand that it's unlikely a lot of them are going to actually buy the property. So to drop what you're doing, this house is actually a good 45 minutes away from our office and where the dispositions manager was. To drop whatever you're doing and drive for an hour and a half, you could literally get there and the guy will call you and say, "Oh, sorry, buyer changed his mind." I've had that happen to me 100 times. You'll drop whatever you're doing, you'll get to the house, you'll turn all the lights on, you'll make it smell good, whatever you're going to do to make it great. You sit there, wait. Excuse me, I had to sneeze. And then the guy doesn't even show up. So it's important that you maintain the upper hand in these situations by pricing this right, where a lot of people are going to want it, and you don't drop whatever you're doing to get out there. Again, it's very hard when you're first starting because every single body who tells you they're gonna come see the house, you think they are gonna buy the house. But it's important to understand that you only need one, and most likely somebody who's asking you, my buyer can only come today between the hours of 3:15 and 3:45. I mean, I've heard that. It's unlikely that buyer is going to buy it, and it's more important. It's more important for you to stack up showing so that it appears that there's going to be competition. It's much, much better for you to understand that you have something that a buyer wants, and if the buyer really wants it, chances are they'll come see it at the open house or when it's convenient for everyone.